Identity. Do you have? In India, everybody knows who is Dhoni, who is Shah Rukh Khan, who is Abdul Kalam. In this world, everybody knows who is Messi, who is Barack Obama, who is Cristiano Ronaldo. But what about you? How many know you? And do you believe how many of your family members even remember you? Except a few who are close. That means most of us, we are invincible in this world. We don't have any identity in this world. Hardly 10 or 15 people knew about you, and nobody else know who you are, what you are. The reason is you don't have an identity in this world. Why should we have an identity? Why should we develop a unique identity? And that is important in today's world. If you want to understand the importance of these questions, then you must know how to develop your identity. If you don't have an identity in this world, you are an invincible person in this world. Not only you, 99.9% of us, we are invincible in this world. Nobody knows when we were born, nobody knows what we are doing, and nobody will understand, ever recognize when we are going to leave this world. Because we don't have any identity, you don't have any identity. What is an identity? An identity in this world gives you a unique characteristic, and it is your qualities, it has your belief system, your values and experiences that defines who you are, what you are. So if you take examples like Abdul Kalam, Obama, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, whoever are very popular, they all have their unique identities. But do you have? No. And ever thought about creating an identity for you in this world? Nobody might have told you that if you don't have an identity, you are invincible in this world. So, identity is important. And why is developing a unique identity important in today's world? How can embracing our uniqueness help us in developing our identity? In what ways can developing our own style contribute to our sense of identity? How can pursuing our passions help us in developing a unique identity? All these are questions never asked to you because nobody teaches how to develop identity in your life. So let us understand the importance of having an identity in this world and how to create our own unique identity in this world. Otherwise, nobody ever recognizes your life. You are completely invisible in this world. So creating a unique identity in this world can be really a challenging process. But there are several things you can do to help you to stand out and develop your own individuality. I'm not particularly talking about creating an identity in this social media. That is a different topic. I'm talking about creating your own identity so that people around you recognize you as a unique person and they will remember you even after you leave this world. Maybe those people who are very popular like Dhoni, Abdul Kalam, Obama, Messi, we may not compete with them at their level, but in our level, do we have identity beyond our family members, beyond workplace, beyond our social life? I mean, beyond our limited society. Most of us, we don't. Nobody knows what we are doing. So, if you want to create an identity in your life, to stand out in a crowd, then you should know these tips. First one, to create your own identity, to develop your own individuality, the first thing is embrace your uniqueness. Everybody has unique talents. We all are born with talents, but we might have not recognized our talent. So recognize that you have unique qualities. Identify those unique qualities in your personality, experience, and perspectives that make you different from others. Celebrate and embrace these differences. You should not try to follow others. You should not try to imitate others. Whatever you are, be the original person. If you are original to yourself, you have that kind of uniqueness. Stop following others, stop imitating others. Whatever you are, be original. Be as it is. That creates your uniqueness. Whatever talent you have, try to identify the talent, accept it, and try to commercialize your talent. That makes you unique person and that creates your identity. Take examples, those who are popular, those who are famous, they are also ordinary people like you and me. But what made them so unique and so special, popular, is they identified their talent, or they have identified their uniqueness, and they polished that uniqueness and they add their hard work, and that made them to become popular and famous in this world. Second one, develop your own style. Whether it's in the way you dress or the way you express yourself, find ways to create a style that reflects your personality and individuality. This is base level. But when it comes to your ideas, when it comes to your ideology, develop your own style of thinking and expressing yourself. That creates your identity. You may not try to become as popular as the people whom I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast, but you can create your identity among your family members, among your friends, and among your colleagues by developing your own style of your presentation. It can be your dressing, it can be your ideas, it can be what you do. Everything you have to have your own style. To have your own style, stop imitating others, stop following trends. You have to be unique in your own style. Then third tip is pursue your passions. If you want to create your own identity, unique identity, whatever the interest you have, whatever the passion you have or passions you have to pursue those passions. Don't try to imitate others. Don't try to pursue passions of others. Whatever they tell you, whatever the passion you have, you must follow that. So pursue the things that you are passionate about, even if they don't align with what others may expect or value. This can help you develop your own interest and passions. It can be simple. It can be as simple as drawing or painting or singing, whatever it may be. If people don't understand your value of your passion, don't think about others. If you like that, you pursue it, and you will become a unique person. You will become popular and famous in that particular field. And then next tip is express yourself creatively. Whether it is through art or music or writing or other forms of creative expression, find ways to express yourself in ways that are unique to you. Stop following others. I am repeating again and again. If you want to have your own identity, stop imitating others and stop following others. You have to have your own unique style, and that unique style is by default in you. But what we try to do is we always try to follow others. So that is the reason why we don't have any unique identity, our special identity. And last one is take risks. Most of us, we don't take risks to become popular and famous in this world. We all want to play a safe game which will bring a moderate, a comfortable, and an average life. People who are so popular and famous and successful, who could successfully create their own unique identity, they all took risks at different stages in their life, and that made them become so successful. So take calculated risks and try new things. Even if they make you feel uncomfortable, do it. This can help you discover new things about yourself and what you are capable of. So remember, to create a unique identity and to develop a unique identity is a process that takes time and effort. It is important to be patient with yourself, embrace your individuality, and continue to grow and evolve as a person. Don't try to aim to become super popular. Try to aim first to create an identity. There are so many people in this world who are having a unique identity without doing anything great. They are being themselves. they can become so popular and so famous. If you have a talent and if you have some kind of special traits in your personality, polish them, work on that, and you will become a unique person in this world. Maybe I may be talking about people like Gandhiji, Subhash Chandra Bose, or like Nelson Mandela. They are the people with a unique personality and the great identity. Of course, you can start from creating your own identity in this world. Then if your identity is such a great or so great, then you can also become so popular and so famous like those people whom I am talking right now, like Abdul Kalam, Nelson Mandela, Barack Obama, or Martin Luther Jr., Martin Luther King Jr. There are so many famous people, so many popular people, so many great personalities in this world who have changed or who changed this world and who are going to change this world. If you just think about only the present social media, creating a unique identity in the social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and all, you please watch the next podcast. There I am going to discuss how to create your unique identity in the different social media platforms. But this is creating your own identity in this world to leave your footmarks, leave your impressions in this world. So thanks for tuning into my podcast today. I hope these tips are helpful. If you do like this video, please hit the subscribe button and continue watching my podcast every day at 9 p.m. at 21 IST Indian Standard Time. I'll be back with a new video. Thanks for watching this podcast, listening to this podcast. I'll meet you tomorrow again with a new topic. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.